What's up, everybody? Welcome to Barbershop Talk, brought to you by RTF Productions. I'm your man, Mike.
And I'm your man, Gator.
I'm the man of the relationship. I claimed it first. So
Well, I'm not going to be the woman of the relationship. That just is not possible.
Well, you're really, stepping on my toes in front of everybody right now.
I don't identify as a woman. I don't look like a woman.
Yeah, but you got that beautiful dark chocolate skin.
But I cannot be a woman. I have to just be, and I refuse to be the boy because I'm the black guy, so I'm your boy.
No,
hey
see,
boy, I can't do that either.
See, that would sound really weird if I'm the man and you're the boy in this relationship. Now I look like a pedophile. I'm no Mike. My name's Mike, but not Mike Jackson. This ain't gonna work.
We got the priest and the altar boy here. Here we go.
Shit.
Oh man.
Well, speaking of your chocolate skin, a big shout out to everybody who has been giving us quality feedback. Now, I did actually get some feedback from somebody who had an issue, and Gator, this was mentioned more towards me, but that race is always talked about. Every story, oh, we got a white guy. Oh, we got a Chinese guy. Oh, we got a black guy. And I just want to clear it up that we do it for two reasons. Number one, there's so much animosity because of the color of somebody's skin. You have to have the humor. You have to have the quirks. You have to. Because if not, you get wrapped up in that shit and you can't live life.
We have to do that because you call the police and they say, this man is beating me up. What does he look like? What is the first thing 99% of the people say? It's a black guy. It's a white guy. It's China. It's an Asian guy.
True.
It's race. It is what it is. As long as we're not using it in a negative tone, it's nothing bad. But like you were saying, you have to have the humor into it. In order to bite this food that we call life, it's got to have some flavor to it.
Absolutely. Whether that flavor is black, white, yellow, red. Okay.
Yeah.
So number two, the second reason why we do this is because we cover probably the best stories in the country. Today is going to be the best stories worldwide. And we have to paint a picture. We've got to be able to get, you ever read a book and you're reading and they're describing the guy and you can picture it in your head? It's the same thing, just through radio.
I just read that book yesterday. It was by Dr. Seuss, Green Eggs and Ham. I pictured it. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Totally off topic.
So
you said read a book.
Back to the consumer review. We also had another gentleman, goes by the name of Dave, and Dave said, due to the last episode with the Chinese guy feeding his roommate the cell phone, he enlightened me a little bit and told me that Chinese people are actually highly racist to only blacks.
Oh.
Now, you have your few who, all around making fun of the white people, but but yes, they are actually highly racist to blacks, and it's ironic because the color black in their culture means life.
Wow.
Yes.
See, I would think if there was another race or not race, ethnicity to something, it was African. Like African descent men do not like Afro-American men. We don't get along. We do not get along. I don't know how or why. We look like each other. But a person directly from Africa or like immigrated, migrated, whatever, and they came to the United States, they look down upon us because we're not like them. True story.
Well, maybe a lot.
But Asian men? Wow.
And it's nothing that's your fault, but Maybe it's just got a thing to do with, due to the American ways, have you forgot your culture? Your like African roots, I'm not saying that that's what it is, but just, an idea. Maybe that's kind of where they're getting it from. Or it could just be the good old damn arrogant Americans.
True.
Which I love to be one, so I'm not even mad.
100%.
All right.
It is what it is. They can be mad all they want.
So this was a very, very informative week for me. I learned a lot of stuff. And I learned two things about marijuana that I just want to share with you. The first state to criminalize marijuana, ironically, was California.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the state that's been pushing for this for years, and they were the first ones to criminalize it.
Wow.
Yes, I just thought that was kind of interesting. Now.
Well, I think just because you're right there at Tijuana, too. Right at the threshold,
Well, this goes into the next fact. On the broad scale, let's put this in law, the reason that they wanted to do it, they wanted to make it illegal, was because they considered it a poison, and all the Mexicans were pushing it up through. Now, if you actually go into the lawmakers who decided, you know what, we need to make this illegal, you're going to love this. The reason, and back in the 1920s, who were all the lawmakers? This is a race question.
It's going to be white people.
Oh, yes. So.
WPS, white people shit.
So, all these old white dudes were claiming that when marijuana was smoked by their white women, they wanted to fuck the black dudes.
Yes. I mean, go ahead. I'm listening. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So that is why they went and they made marijuana illegal across the country. Because y'all kept fucking around with our snow bunnies. You should have left them alone.
Oh my God. I got so much to say I can't say it. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, please, by all means, have at this one, because dude, that is a great fucking fact.
The problem is, back in the day, everybody saw that Mandingo print amongst the black brothers in the 1920s. The problem was they couldn't cross over. So once they got that, what I call nowadays that fuck it, the marijuana, the THC, once they got that fuck it in their system, they just said fuck it and just got on it. They got on that long dick. No, let me stop.
All right, yeah, that's where I'm going to cut you off.
I can't go an episode without talking about dick. My bad. No,
we were going to talk about dick regardless. We have a whole story about dick.
Oh, dear God. Okay, let's go.
Yes. An update. I have researched. The gentleman who climbed the tree, I don't know if he's from Pennsylvania. Every single story that I have, dude, I've read 50 different articles on this. Nobody knows the identity of this man. I'm tempted to call DCPD. I'm going to call Capitol PD and see if I can speak to somebody who can be like, I don't need to know his name. Just where is he from?
But if they put him in a mental institute, not jail, they're not going to tell us anything.
No, but they got to have a record of it.
Somewhere. This not the first tree he climbed. He's practiced.
Well, I don't know, because I'm not sure how someone could climb a tree. I know.
You're hired at the major news source.
I know. So, anyway, I have a question for you. If you had to pick, you got to, you're stepping into the ring, toe to toe. You're going to fight a gorilla, or you're going to fight a kangaroo?
Ooh.
Now, don't get me wrong. A gorilla, he's going to beast your ass.
I'm going to go for the kangaroo.
He's going to Harambe you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go for the kangaroo.
Okay, but at the same time, a kangaroo is going to lean back on that tail, kick the shit out of you. Then he's going to piece your ass up. You ever seen the 6-pack on a kangaroo?
I have, but they got those short little ass arms.
But with
that long nose up front.
True, but you can't get in close enough because they stick you with the legs. Now.
But they got one kick and then they got to reset completely. So if you miss me with that one kick, I can get a 1-2 piece combo on that jawline and hopefully hit that night-night button on your chin.
That kangaroo's not going to miss.
I still would have to. I would take my chances with the kangaroo.
See, I would fight the kangaroo because, yes, I'm going to get my ass whooped by the kangaroo, but it's going to be less of an ass whooping than I would take with a gorilla.
Yes, the kangaroo's going to kick you, knock you down, and then hopefully when it comes closer with its short-ass arms, I can choke it out.
And you have this big fitness craze going on in the world. There's not a guy out there who's got a six-pack like a kangaroo. Because this isn't just cut. These things stick out like 3-4 inches. Like, we're talking like abs. Like abs, baby.
So what you're saying is no body shots to the kangaroo. You got to hit it in its face.
Oh, you have to, man.
Or kick it in the junk. Who knows? I don't know. Can you kick a kangaroo in the nuts? Not to get sick and weird here, but I've never seen kangaroo balls.
I just thought it was kind of weird that you were talking about kangaroo dick. that was kind of awkward, but
I mean, I don't know.
All right.
Now I got to Google it.
So there was a little kid the day after Christmas. When I say little kid, he was 4 years old and gets his little Christmas toys. Unsupervised 4-year-old breaks open one of these toys and starts eating pieces that was inside of this toy. Now, the mom was throwing a fit because the manufacturer did not put it on the package that there were small pieces. Well, first off, these small pieces were encased in this toy. The child broke the toy open. Number two, this child is 4, not 14. Where were you, parent? Am I wrong for this?
No, you're true. The kid's 4. How long does a 4-year-old get to be by himself?
Apparently long enough to break open a toy and eat magnets.
Magnets.
He ate magnets. Not that's plural. There's an S at the end of this. More than one magnet. So let me hit you with this. When you swallow a magnet, okay? Where does that magnet go?
Down your throat, into your stomach.
Yep. Okay.
Into your intestines.
There you go. Okay. So now you have a magnet inside of your intestine. So then you're 4 years old and you're like, wow, one magnet wasn't so bad. Let me pop another.
Throwing down the tax.
So what happens with the second magnet?
Same process. Throat, stomach, intestines.
Almost. It goes throat, stomach. And once it hits stomach, there's another magnet inside of your intestine. So what do you think those two magnets do?
Oh, man.
These two magnets stick together through your stomach lining and through your intestines. And this is what happened to this 4-year-old. So he's got to go in, get emergency surgery, cut out part of his intestines, cut out part of his stomach.
4 years old.
And you're blaming the toy manufacturer. And
no, this parental, you done broke the toy open. So you done banged it, you done hit it, you done made some kind of noise with this thing to break a toy open to get 2 magnets out for your kid to swallow. So that's not a toy manufacturer problem.
So when I buy a brand new car and I open up the oil plug, pour a cup of it and drink it, is this Volkswagen's problem because I wasn't pre-warned? You know?
Start chewing on the fuses.
I wasn't supervised with this vehicle, so I don't see how this becomes a manufacturer problem.
Please tell me this person's from Pennsylvania or Florida.
You know what, man? I think I can actually tell you this.
Wow. And the parents are finna sue the manufacturer of this toy.
Oh.
Because their kid swallowed 2 magnets and got his whole intestines and stomachs jacked up.
Well, he didn't actually swallow 2. That was just an example of what happens. He swallowed the final number was 13 of them. So you can imagine these things sticking all over the place.
So he had time.
Oh, yeah.
of a 4-year-old.
To eat 13. First off, what the fuck's wrong with your 4-year-old after he sucks down fucking 10 magnets and decides, you know what? Let's go for 3 more.
True story. True story.
But that's another story. But they're actually from Wisconsin. So fucking white people.
WPS.
God, eating magnets. White people shit.
Eat magnets. Just grab some Tide Pods. Aren't those still in?
You know what? You know what? Damn it. I'm glad you mentioned this, man. See, what people don't know is that we actually briefly cover what we're going to discuss before the show comes on. And
True.
and I meant to discuss this with you, man, and I completely forgot. And damn it, I'm glad you said Tide Pods. Have you seen that new movie, Bird Box?
I have not seen that movie.
What?
I'm curious because everybody keeps talking about Bird Box, but then again, I don't want to watch it because of everybody's already seen it. So I'm like, I don't know. I have to see it now.
Okay, well, see. Here's the thing.
But every time I turn on Netflix, the wife wants to chill, so I never get to watch anything.
Yeah, that's her fault. So
Netflix and chill.
All right, so this Bird Box movie, it's actually been watched over 45 million times. So Sandra Bullock, hey, congratulations, your pockets just got fat as fuck.
True.
Now, I'm glad you brought up this Tide Pod thing because we had the Tide Pod challenge.
Correct.
We had
WPS, by the way, but go ahead.
Okay, now this next one is not. I saw more black people doing it. Was the dumping alcohol on yourself and then lighting on a fire and trying to jump in the shower and put it out?
The fire challenge, yes.
Yes. We had the Kiki challenge. Let me jump out of a moving fucking vehicle. Okay. Now we have the Bird Box challenge. And people are blindfolding themselves and doing everyday average shit. Now, if you go and watch some of these videos, it's somebody going down an escalator, somebody combing their hair, I think with these last 3 challenges, all the stupid people killed themselves off because nobody's doing dumb shit with this Bird Box thing.
Yeah. The only thing I saw crazy with the Bird Box challenge was a dad holding 2 of his kids in each hand, holding their hands, and then they take off running down the hallway, and the little baby didn't make it through the door of the hallway and got smacked on his side. And then the baby fell down. That was the only crazy thing that I saw.
Yeah, so, dude, I think there's a very good chance that all the crazies have been killed off.
I don't know.
There's a good chance at this, man.
It is now 2019. Yep, it's on record. 2019.
So I think
we're still out here.
I think this is good, man. I think all the stupid people have been killed off, at least the stupid kids, because we haven't seen no dumb shit with the Bird Box.
Because you got people out there. What was that one game on the cell phones? Pokemon, walking into the middle of the lake to collect somebody or collect a Pokemon and die. So I don't know. Well, we still got some crazies out there. They're not hip to Bird Box yet. Maybe they're planning their Bird Box missions for the rest of the month of January.
Maybe you should go ahead and watch it, and then we'll blindfold you and see what the fuck happens.
Oh, if I blindfold myself, it's going to be a totally different challenge. I'm probably not running from nothing.
All right, so do you know in China? Hold on, I got it written down here, man. I've been doing the right thing, man. I've actually been writing, all the stuff down, and doing the notes, and trying to be a little bit more professional. But I got to find my fucking notes too. So I'm still it's a work in progress. A newlywed in China. Have you ever been to a wedding?
I've been to a wedding.
Have you ever
been or two?
You ever been a groomsman?
I have actually, yes.
Oh, nice. Good. So let me ask you a question. Right before the wedding, or maybe we'll say bachelor party. We've all seen The Hangover. We've all seen, the strippers come in and, the bachelor party stuff.
Right.
Have you ever hazed the groom?
Just to make him drink more. Not necessarily haze like put makeup on him or nothing like that, or dress him in a dress and take pictures. No, but having him get drunk more and more. Take another shot, chug, chug, chug type stuff. Yes.
Okay, so that's as far as you ever went with the hazing. Now,
Pretty much,
okay,
yes.
do you know of anybody who has hazed the grooms or hazed the groom? Like we're talking like haze, like some good old college frat hazing.
There's been a few, but nothing to where he would not make it the next day.
Okay. You ever seen one where they covered the groom in ink head to toe?
No.
Okay. You ever seen one where after they covered him in ink head to toe, they started to egg him?
Oh, wow. Okay. No.
Oh shit.
Not
Okay.
even gone too far.
Okay. Have you ever seen one where they cover the groom in ink, they egg him, and then they tie him to a telephone pole?
Wow. They have gone too far.
So you've never come across this?
Never.
Okay, maybe the last one you have. You take the groom, right? You cover him head to toe in ink. You egg him, you tie him to an electrical pole, and then you beat him with bamboo sticks.
Oh, dear God, no.
No.
Jeez Louise.
Okay,
That's no longer hazing.
This is what's happening in China right now. This dude, his groomsmen, covered him in ink, egged him, tied him to a telephone pole, and then started beating his ass with bamboo sticks. So he finally gets out of this. I guess the Chinese don't have Boy Scouts, so it was a shitty knot. So he got out of fucking being tied up. Can't see shit because he's covered in fucking head to toe in ink and just fucking darts off, man. Well, these retards decided to tie him to a telephone pole next to a fucking freeway. So take a wild guess. When he takes off running, what direction does he fucking head?
He's going into the cars.
Right into traffic.
Game on.
And gets hit.
Guess who's not getting married?
So this dude gets hit. And does like $4,000 worth of damage and whatever. The driver of the vehicle tries to claim it on insurance. Insurance says, hey, we'll cover your car. But, hey, groom that ran out in traffic, you owe us money.
True.
So
Wow.
he is now taking all of his groomsmen to court. And it's funny because the term that is used throughout the article, and it's used over and over and over. I'm using the term groomsmen. That term was not used in the article. Friends. That was the term that was used. Now I have a couple friends. My friends,
I got one or two.
have never done anything like this. Gator, we've known each other for a long time. And
Not never have we covered each other in ink or tied each other to fucking nothing.
I don't remember the last time you spanked me with a bamboo stick.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I don't think that. I never say never, but
I mean, it is 2019. But anyway, go ahead.
All right, but actually, the tradition of hazing a groom on his wedding day still exists in parts of China. This dates back when arranged marriages were a common thing, and it was. I don't know how this helps the situation, but it was a way to relieve anxiety and introduce the bride to the groom.
Wow.
Okay, so we're already talking an arranged marriage. And then you think beating me with bamboo sticks is going to fucking calm my wedding jitters?
Or my bride's jitters?
And then you want to introduce me to the bride covered in ink, egged, and beaten with bamboo sticks, and that's how you want my wife to see me for the first time, you know?
This is the man you're finna get, a fucking crying messy mess.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
That's not how this works.
But that's
I'm starting to love our Asians fucking shit up.
Oh,
I'm
man.
starting to like that.
Oh yeah, I know, man.
I can't even say WPS on this one. Wow.
So the China's Ministry of Civil Affairs, and it's funny because this happened in November, and the story comes to light now because the insurance company gets involved. He starts to begin the lawsuit process against his, quote, friends. And so due to the nature of the case and him running into traffic, whatnot, the Ministry of Civil Affairs got involved and announced in December, here we are, a tradition that's been going on for fucking probably thousands of years. They now want to crack down on lavish weddings that go against socialist values and the increasing severe hazing rituals. This is what it took.
Well, if this guy's still calling them friends, because obviously he is, because it's in the court documents, my friends.
Fuck that. We are no longer friends. We are not
friends. I don't want friends.
No.
I don't want friends like that. We cannot do that. This is no longer cool. This goes into that little thing of when pranks go too far.
This isn't this isn't like the blue waffle.
This is the blue waffle. Yeah. It's definitely not like the blue waffle.
Now, my thing is, not only do you beat the fuck out of this guy, cover him in ink and whatever else, now you as a man, do you know how degrading that is? As a man, like, you want to talk about taking a fucking chunk of your pride and never getting it back. That's how you do it.
Ever. And then you want to introduce my wife to it, the person I'm supposed to be death do us part to.
And so this dude runs out into traffic, gets hit by a car, is taken to the hospital. He's got a bunch of internal injuries, whatever. And your wife is sitting at, I don't know where Chinese people get married. We'll say the church, just for GP.
The altar, yeah.
At the altar, there you go. And gets the news, oh, hey, by the way, your fiance is now in the hospital and you're not getting married today. Like, when your fiance walks into the room and you come out of surgery, as a man, I just don't know how you can look her in the face.
At all.
No. And that's nothing against him, but because of what was done to you, man, that's fucked up.
At all. You might as well just say you were abducted by aliens and got probed.
You're
not the same.
I would be better off. I'd be better off abducted by aliens. I think I really would, man. Let that trucker take me and put it in my butt, and I'll come up with an excuse.
Yep. I saw the bright light.
Hey,
pranks go too far. Good thing nobody pulls pranks on me because I'm not a good prankster. I'm not. My pranks will go too far. If you prank me, my pranks back will go too far. I'll super glue your dick to your stomach. Sorry.
Hey. You brought up dick for like the third time, man. Is there something on your mind?
I'm telling you, that's every man's weakness. I'm not the biggest guy in the world.
Hold on a second. Dick is not my weakness. No.
Crimes against the penis is every man's weakness.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Clear that up right now.
So I'm not the biggest guy in the world, and there's no rules in street fighting. So one of my first two hits is to the dick. Sorry. I'll get the upper hand then. Wait.
That's
damn.
Yeah. All right.
That sounds bad. Never mind.
You know what? Now that you've mentioned dick 19 fucking times in the last 20 minutes, let's go ahead and continue with the dick conversation.
To the dick.
Do you know who Keira Knightley is?
The name sounds vaguely familiar.
She is some sort of a actress, I guess. Yeah, some sort of an actress.
Porn star actress?
Oh, no, unfortunately.
Okay, then I definitely wouldn't know her. Yeah. No.
Well, I say some sort of an actress because to me, she's just like one of those shit actresses.
Okay.
You know, one of those people. But she said something the other day that really, really piqued our interest, and it was about dick.
Huh?
Yeah. So she says I think life would be easier with a dick because you can just whip that thing out and just piss wherever. You can piss standing up. You don't have to sit down. You don't have to waste toilet paper to wipe. You don't. And you know what? She is absolutely right.
I concur.
It's fantastic having a dick.
100%.
The job that I have, I can't frequent a restroom as much as I would like. Do you know how convenient it is to just grab an empty bottle, pull the dick out, and pee in it? I don't have to go nowhere. I don't have to waste no time. I don't have to leave the side of the truck.
True. Think about it this way. I leave at 10 o'clock in the morning. I pop my first beer. I put the boat in the water. I'm in the middle of the lake.
You don't have to try to squat over the side of a boat.
Nope. I just stand on the back and just let it ride.
Oh, yeah. Arms out, spread eagle, on the boat, dick swinging in the wind.
True stories. While still holding the fishing pole.
The other fishing pole.
The actual fishing pole. True story. But take the wife and kid out there. Now I got to go all the way back to the dock for them to get off the boat, to go up to the truck, to go to the little outhouse that they have at these little boat launches, blah, blah, blah. And I wasted 30 minutes of fishing and being on the lake just so they can go pee. Me? I'm at the stern of the boat just letting it ride.
Hands on your hips, just proud.
Yep. So it is good to have a dick in this world.
Now, at the same time, it's bad to have a dick in this world.
Wait, how? Wait, we just praised the dick. So how's it bad?
We praise the dick frequently. But you were a teenage boy at one time. You ever been 13 years old in the 7th grade and popped a hard on in social studies? Fuck.
Yeah. Now the teacher wants me to come up and write on the board or do an example standing up. Yep. Been there.
You ever been pounding one out and mom walks in?
Not necessarily walks in, but interrupts, yes.
Yes. Now, when was the last time you've ever heard a grown woman been like, yeah, you know, I'm playing with the bean and dad walked in? You never hear that shit. It's always mom walked in on her son beating his dick. You never hear it the other way around.
True.
There is inconveniences of having a cock.
Moms have no respect. They just walk the fuck in, think they own the place.
Which brings me to my next point.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear God. I'm scared.
This has nothing to do with dicks and moms.
Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm ready.
Well, kind of, I guess. Well, anyway. Every woman out there, they have the audacity to sit there and tell a man, you cannot, you have not, you will not experience the pain compared to childbirth.
I've heard that.
Now, how many kids do you have? You don't have to give me a number. You have more than one.
I got 3, but go ahead.
Okay. So you have multiple children.
Correct.
So she pushed a kid out. And then somewhere along the line said, you know what? I'd like to do it again.
I would like to do it again.
Now, have you ever been kicked in the balls?
I have, yes.
Anywhere since you've been kicked in that ball for the first time, have you ever said, you know what? I'd like to try that experience one more time.
Never.
No, fuck no.
No.
So when a woman wants to say, pushing out a child is worse than a dude getting kicked in the balls, you've never heard a dude, hey, you know what? Round 2, please. It's never happened.
I'm finna use that for the rest of my life. I'm about to use this comparison for the rest of my life because that is very true. Well, I can't say that. I can't say that 100% of the time because there is a fetish out there where little Asian men are getting their dick kicked and stomped by white chicks in high heels. It's on Pornhub. Google it. I was doing some research. Don't ask any more questions. But anyway.
Well, can I watch Asian guy gets kicked in the balls part 5 without seeing the part 4? Will I be lost, or do I need to go all the way back?
No, once you see part 5, you will definitely have to find 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Why is it got to be an Asian guy again?
It's just like a train wreck. It's got to be the Asian guys because, whoo, they're the only ones that was within the research realm that I was in the parameters of watching. See, I can't even sound smart making a lie up. I'm sorry. I was watching some old kinky shit, and I scrolled across to that, and I was like, what the fuck? And it was like a train wreck. It was 2 trains colliding at each other. You don't want to see it, but you have to watch it.
Well, see, you know what? We have and every guy is well aware of this. Women, I think women are aware of it. They try to play dumb, but they're aware of it. There's a list, an order, I guess you could say, of dick sizes per race. And Asians are at the very bottom.
The very bottom.
Remember that movie, The Hangover?
Yes.
When he jumped out the trunk?
Yep.
Guy, do you know, like, he's a married man. She married for money because he wasn't laying dick.
Nope.
And as a man, like, we see that, we're like, like, we feel bad. It's, oh, you poor fella. You poor thing.
You know, in the military, we had to do urinalysis, right? Where the soldiers had to come and pee in a cup. And as a senior NCO, our special duty during this process is to watch
dick
other grown men pee in the cup.
To watch dick. Just say it. Call it what it is.
AKA the cock watchers.
You cock gazer, you.
And there was some people that you just wanted to reach out and give them a hug and say, I'm so sorry. Or you wanted to call their wife and be like, I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't know. And I have had, I was about to say, I have had the privilege. It's not a privilege. It's
not a privilege to watch dicks.
It's not an honor.
No.
Whatever. I have had
the misfortune.
The unfortunate opportunity to be a cock watcher when some of my Asian brethren within the military have come up to pee in said cup. You're supposed to watch the pee, leave the dick into the cup so you know it's their specimen. But if all you see is a fucking thumb in the way and some big hairy nuts, sorry, my Asian brothers, I'm sorry. One of y'all's gonna have to step up to the plate and be like, look, no, I'm part of the Mandingo tribe. I don't believe it.
No, I don't think I don't think there's one out there.
I don't know. Pornhub says no. XSN.com says no. All those other porn sites say no. Sorry.
It's
so you guys are at the bottom of the totem pole. I'm sorry.
It's unfortunate you didn't bring up X Hamster. That's kind of my favorite, man.
I really don't like X Hamster because it's got too many ads. I mean, not that for that research that I was doing that one time, long time ago that we spoke about whatever. But anyway.
Well, see, but on the X Hamster, you can get more of a amateur feel,
Here we go. I feel another barbershop talk session just on porn sites and the quality of clips that you can get.
Look, you can get all the great storylines that you want on Pornhub, and
true.
The whole mom walks in on the stepson, and the gardener comes in, and the plumber, hey, I'm here to clean your pipes, and
Yep. I'm the pool boy, got it.
Yeah. You got the gardener, you need me to trim your bushes, but on X Hamster, like the majority of it it's just straight amateur.
I may have to do some more.
You might want to do some more research, man.
Some research here, quote unquote research for another episode on Barbershop Talk of who has the best quality of clips.
Well, see, and I'm not talking, Asian dudes getting kicked in the balls, but it's, and I don't want to use the word hardcore, but it's just more of a real feel with X Hamster, man. You get like real life individuals, not the actors. Not saying the actors are always bad. Sometimes it's nice to, stepdaughter walked in on Pops and, all right, cool. But, it's good to get like the real feel of it.
The real feel of wife getting gangbanged, the white wife, but getting took out by 3 mandingos for no reason. Got it.
You shut that cock holster.
Not saying that's what I look at, but during my research, that was the most popular scenario going on throughout my research here.
Anyway. Oh fuck.
I forgot the original topic on this one.
I don't know, dude. This is a fucking train wreck now. This. We're going back to the train wreck. This is a train wreck. Oh fuck.
Gotta love it.
All right, man. Well, go ahead and hit him with it, baby.
Yes. Before I leave,
God,
and go do some more research.
No, don't hit him with it because this is going to fall right into the fucking porn site genre.
No, I'm just saying, before I leave to go do my research for the rest of the evening here, because now I got to go do research.
Just say the first 2 initials.
Which one? FB?
Yep.
Fuck bitches.
See, it falls right into it, man.
That's part of. Matter of fact, that's going to be in
part of your research, category. Right? Yeah, all right.
That's going to be in the research. I'll have an answer for you next time. But before I leave to go do my research on who has the best material on hand. Oh, but anyway, before I leave to go do my research, I would like to leave y'all with FBMM. Fuck bitches, make money.
This is Barbershop Talk. If you lick her butthole, she'll do anything for you. Brought to you by RTF Productions. Catch y'all next time.